Greenlight, Skooby, welcome to Music Speaks TV.
Appreciate it, bro. You feel me? How you talking?
First off, I just wanted to personally let you know, like, we appreciate you coming through. Like,
Oh, for sure. Glad to be here, bro.
And congratulations on the release of your latest project.
Yeah, so we doing numbers in it, you feel me? Hoping to go viral.
Tell our subscribers, like, the title of the project.
On Mob Ties and Soul Ties.
And, like, why'd you choose that name?
Cause I got a lot of ties to a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. My niggas know what's up, you know what I'm saying? They know the meaning.
Gotcha. See, I sat down over the last 2 days and I listened to it. Like I said, I gotta say, I'm a fan.
Appreciate that, bro.
The movement, like everything you got going on.
For sure, appreciate that.
Like, do you have a favorite song on your mixtape?
On my mixtape, I don't know, I feel like I judge my music before I drop it, so I already know it's, you know what I'm saying, 100% gas. So I say I listen to all of them, don't change nothing in the song.
Gotcha.
1 through 7.
Well, I gotta say, I got 2 favorites. I like $1 Million.
Yeah.
And I like Die Young remix.
Yeah, appreciate that. And that Die Young, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of pain in that song. You know what I'm saying, we lost soldiers, so my friends, my niggas that I be around, that's their favorite song, Die Young. But $1 Million, they got a different vibe on it. It's that gas club banger type shit.
So I gotta ask you about 2 lines in both of the songs. In Die Young remix, you say, "Gotta walk light, cause to these jets I'm influential. I hit that county, I realized my full potential."
Yeah.
Like, what you mean by that?
Like, just for example, the other day when I hit the mall, you know what I'm saying, I seen my little cousin, a whole bunch of jits he was with, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, they like telling me like, damn, bro, we look up, dude, you feel me, keep grinding, you feel me? But it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm still legit. I chat at the same time, still trying to figure out how to be a man, you know what I'm saying? But then I got people looking up to me, trying to base their life off me, you feel me? And then when I hit that county, I realized that I had that pull out here and that people, you know what I'm saying, I got jits watching my every move and everything that I do, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Now, $1 Million, you say, I tried that going to school shit, my teacher kicked me out. That just gave him a great thing that she could
preach about it, yeah. I mean, I got kicked out of school. I only went to public high school 2 years. The rest of them I was at alternative school, CERN, you feel me? And it's like every time I get kicked out, you know what I'm saying, my grandma just preaching in my head, you know what I'm saying, I never hear the last of it. You know what I'm saying, shout out to Granny, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all know how that is.
Yeah.
Big ups to Granny.
So
we're gonna take it back to like the beginning a little bit. Like, where were you born at?
I was born right here in Ocala, but I was raised in Reddit, Florida.
So how was it coming up, like, as a kid, like, in Ocala or Reddit?
I mean, I wasn't in too much trouble, you know what I'm saying, regular little kid trouble, but I was mostly, when I was a kid, I was on sports, basketball, football, you know what I'm saying.
You have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I got 1 sister. Me and her, we the only 2. From my mom and my dad, there's 1 sister, 1 sibling.
Dope. Like, when you were coming up as a kid, did you hang with kids your age, or like?
Nah, I was always that jit with the older guys, you feel me? Always getting roughed up, going home crying, you feel me, because they bullied me and jump. But now I realize, you know what I'm saying, it made me who I am. Yeah, for real.
And you say you played sports?
Yeah.
Basketball and football?
Basketball and football. Middle school. I played 9th grade in high school, but after that, I just, you feel me, I already know what route I wanted to take. I gave all that up.
So when I met you, I seen your height, so I said,
yeah.
You had to play.
Oh yeah, I'm dunking. I'm definitely swift on that court, still got it too. Calling out all one-on-ones to anybody who want to play. Yes, sir.
All right, what age did you start rapping?
I've been rapping for a long time. Shit, I got a referral in 3rd grade for writing a rap with cussing in it. I got suspended for that. But when I didn't honestly start taking rap serious till the beginning of 2018 is when I started, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I could blow at this shit. This a way I could get my mom out of the trenches type shit, you feel me? 2018.
2018, so you say, like, what age did you record your first song? Like, so
I got shit on, listen, if people really know me, I got shit on SoundCloud from like 7th, 8th grade. That shit is ass, you know what I'm saying? My voice, you know what I'm saying, sound like a little ass kid, but it just showed me how far I done came with music, you know what I'm saying, how far I done grown and evolved. Definitely a better artist now.
Facts. So, anybody that might not know, how old are you now?
I'm 19.
So
Yo, birthday January 12th, 2000, baby.
Just turned 19.
So whatever year it is, that's how old I am. If it's 2044, the school is still on this earth. I'm 44, know that.
So the name Greenlight Skooby, how'd you get it?
Shit, me and my first me and my niggas was Sauce Gang and Roster Gang, but then we got to the point, you know what I'm saying, started doing hot shit out here in the streets, and every time the OGs said, they said, well, them just, they don't go, you feel me? Them just, they don't go. So we just took that and ran with the Greenlight, you know what I'm saying, we don't go.
Greenlight, that makes sense. That makes sense. So that answered my next question, because it was, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
All my niggas don't go.
So like with you being you know, born in Reddick, raised in Reddick, do you get support from the country?
Most definitely. I get a lot of good support from the country. A lot of good support. That's where I feel like most of my supporters is at. I get a lot of support from my home team. They want to see me make it because they know where I came from, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that I was doing, so they glad to see me, you know what I'm saying, on the right track, going to big things.
See, and like I said, what's crazy is because like I see the city supporting you too.
Yeah, for sure, that too.
Kind of like this divide, you know,
right?
Like whether it's promo or music, where city and country, but I kind of see it merging.
Yeah, it's definitely merging, and you know what I'm saying. There's no pressure between the country, you know what I'm saying, and the cities. Whoever support my music, you know what I'm saying, them my fans, and that's who I show love to. I could, you know what I'm saying, I care less what ties I got to them or where they from or where I'm from. You feel me? You like my music, you my fan, I fuck with you. You feel me?
Dope. Respect that. So back on like some music industry topics, like anybody you look up to in the music industry as far as like artists?
Growing up, you know what I'm saying, growing up I listened to a lot of different artists and shit, but now I done got to the point where I'm really like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm my own man, and I really could hear the lyrics that, you know what I'm saying, that these rappers is saying. The only rappers I say I probably really look up to is probably like Kodak Black, Plies. You know what I'm saying? Just cause they got that Florida wave, and a lot of the slang and the shit they talking about, if I can relate to it, I use them myself. You know what I'm saying? So Plies and Kodak.
So my next question is your next project. Like if you could feature anybody in the industry, who would it
be? Probably draw Kodak.
Kodak.
Probably draw Kodak. Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. The next question is, it's a two-part question.
Right.
Like, how do you feel about clout chasing? And would you do it if you were guaranteed to blow up from
it? Clout chasing, I feel like it's a lot of different, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different ways people could clout chase, but that's something I never really got into. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like I'm my own man. I went with music. When I post my music, I'm doing my music because I know that my niggas who in the hood who can't get on the mic and talk about that shit, I know they relate to it, you feel me? I don't cry if somebody don't support my music, you feel me? I never gonna judge somebody just because they don't support my music. But I feel like nobody should judge my music or deny my talent based off, you feel me, how they feel about me. Because, you know what I'm saying, music gonna speak for itself, talent can't be denied.
It speaks for itself. And so that, like, the next question was, would you do it if you were guaranteed to blow up? Like, if they said 3 months of this, you guaranteed to blow up, would you do it, or would you just get it from the mud on your own?
Shit. Honestly, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just piss on the contract until I'm guaranteed to blow it anyway. I don't need it, you know what I'm saying? This on now, nigga, you feel me? Can I drown him so I can get to the surface to breathe, you feel me? Nigga gonna swim on his own and get up there, you know what I'm saying? See how they living, for real, for real.
So about clout chasing, like, this is a question that I gotta ask all the younger artists.
Yeah.
It's like, this is something that, you know, I want to know how y'all feel about it. So, like, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the snitching, like, on Trey? And do you think it changed the situation because they, you know, supposedly tried to kill him, or?
How I see it, any real street didn't know that shit supposed to stay in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Can't speak on another man's situation, don't know, you know what I'm saying, what he got going on, but all I can say is, you know what I'm saying, that's a no-no, how I see it. You know what I'm saying, the G code I go by, that's a no-no. Leave that shit in the streets.
Facts. All right, Hit Clan Records. How'd you link up with Hit Clan?
Shit. I mean, I've been watching them boys, you feel me, for a little minute with Keo and all, you know what I'm saying, cause he had, you know what I'm saying, he got a big buzz in the city too. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching them boys, but shit, fuck around there, you know what I'm saying, linked up with Ree. You know what I'm saying, I can understand everything, you know what I'm saying, everything nigga ever tell me, he stood on that. You know what I'm saying, whenever I'm with him, he dropping jewels on me for free, you feel me? Niggas taxing for that, you know what I'm saying, niggas supposed to get charged for that. They get jewels for free, you know what I'm saying, I look up to him, you know what I'm saying, got good support, and, you know what I'm saying, but look out for him, I appreciate everything he do for me, hit clan, free kill.
See, that's real, man, that's big in this music industry.
Yes, sir.
Everybody ain't for you.
For sure. For real, for real. So when somebody show genuine love, you know what I'm saying, roll with that, you know what I'm saying, cherish that shit.
Facts. All right, so let's fast forward into the future. Whether it's independently or signing a deal, you get your first $1 million in the music industry. What do you do with the money?
When I touch that first meal, shit, first call on me. I'm all I do is, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I make that call, you feel me, I'm gonna just tell the pack of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get there. You know what I'm saying? I always joke around with her like that, you know what I'm saying? What she gonna do when I come home with that wall, but she really don't know what she gonna do when I come home with that meal, you feel me? Ain't gonna be no more home, you know what I'm saying? Granny too. Buy some dumb shit for Granny Mom, so all of them to fit in. I give a damn, I could stay in a motel room, you know what I'm saying, on the road, as long as they straight. That's all that matter. Then after that, we could worry about all that other shit. Moms do is on straight first.
Facts.
For sure, for sure.
So like taking care of family before jewelry.
Right, all that shit. Cause I honestly feel like I had the sauce and I had them hoes and I had this clout right here before I had any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't no $1 million nigga right now. Nigga ain't close to being one, but when I go out, you feel me, I can still pull the baddest bitch. A real nigga gonna salute me and tell me a jit that's stepping because I know who I am. I ain't trying to be nobody else, you feel me? Got my own swag, got my own drip.
Facts. All right, so you just dropped Mob Ties and Soul Ties. What are you focused on next? What's the next
shit.
project?
Honestly, we focus on another project, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak too much on it because you never know we had to come, you know what I'm saying? I might have another one of these to talk about that, but I definitely more project. Always working, never no off days, you know what I'm saying? But what I try to do is hop on like instrumentals and shit to give out to my SoundCloud because I know my fans when it's them breaks between the mixtape, drop the mixtape, then they waiting on another one, the next one come in there. I try to get, you know what I'm saying, the right song, get songs, flood my you know what I'm saying, flood my notes up with songs so I can just drop on SoundCloud and shit for my fans when they waiting for them tapes to come. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart, you can't keep them.
Yeah. You gotta keep consistent with it. It's easy to fall off for real. A nigga definitely not no one-hit wonder. Definitely not no one-hit wonder. We got a lot of hits. That's why we the hit clan. #1 drive pick, man. Come on.
All right, so as far as shows, like you ready to start doing shows or?
Man, listen, shit, all that, that's right around the corner. Feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? Shows, that's just something a nigga used to daydream about. Feel me? When I was rapping in them closets and you know what I'm saying, them garages and shit on the studio, that shit we was dreaming about. You know what I'm saying? Getting high, imagine ourselves, you feel me? In the videos and doing them shows with shit. Now it's real. You know what I'm saying? I wake up and realize this shit real, it's right here. The ball, like, you know what I'm saying, like big bro told me, you know what I'm saying, Ree told me, the ball in my hand, you know what I'm saying? He done passed it out to me 3 seconds, I'm gonna score. For real. That shit guaranteed.
Well, let the subscribers know, like, where they can find your music.
Yeah. Shit. What? Niggas still out here, you feel me? I'm still a human, and I'm still doing the same shit you niggas doing or better, you feel me? So don't never think, oh, he a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But shit, with the farm music, bro, I feel like I rap what I've been through, and you know what I'm saying? When I listen to my music, judging myself as if I was somebody else, you know what I'm saying? I don't listen to my music like, oh, this me, so I'm gonna listen to it. Cause I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that shit ass is ass. Just like I tell my homeboys when they drop shit, cause I got, you know what I'm saying, my homeboys rapping shit too. I'm gonna tell them, they know I'm gonna tell them straight up, if that shit ass, or is it gas? You feel me? So when I listen to my own music, I do that same thing. I judge my shit off a different person's perspective. Like if I didn't know myself, you know what I'm saying, listen to that shit. And I listen to every line, you know what I'm saying, how I got that shit, what's my flow on that shit, is all right. And you know what I'm saying, that shit, that's what define me. You know what I'm saying, my music and the way I'm coming on it. And not just what I'm saying, but how I'm saying it, the voice I'm saying it in, you know what I'm saying, the swag I got with it. Everything, every line in my music, I could vouch for it. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga was to run down on me and ask me in the streets, or what, you know what I'm saying, this, I could vouch for it. I ain't never gonna freeze up, you know what I'm saying, when nigga question me about anything.
And what's your social medias? Like, where can the fans...
Greenlight Skooby on everything. On Facebook, GLG space Skooby. But other than that, I'm Greenlight Skooby on everything. And shit, all my niggas is Greenlight, you know what I'm saying? Just type that in and you definitely gonna come up on some shit for real. Turn your notifications on for my page too, so every time I post, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get that to your phone.
So again, we appreciate you coming out, man.
For sure, bro. Glad to be here, for real, for real.
This is the end of the interview, so any shout-outs?
Yeah, for definitely. You know what I'm saying? Big shout-out to Big Brother Money, you know what I'm saying? Money talk, cash talk, you feel me? Every time you smile, straight diamond, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people, my mama, granny, my sister, you know what I'm saying? All of them. Shout out to Fortray, Greenlight. Shout out to everybody in Reddit, Florida who supported me, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who I was down with. All my niggas who I was hitting licks with way before this, who know me for real, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. It's deeper meanings to all this shit, you know what I'm saying? I done been there, done that, but I done realized, you know what I'm saying? I'm 19, I'm blessed by the best, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to get rich and just get from around here, cause you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really around here for me. I love my city, but I know at the same time it's envy in my city at the same time. So I'm finessing and maneuvering. Burning and looting. Greenlight gang. Glee.